Well, as you know, my name's Jackye Mumphrey. My little moniker in my market area is I'm the Mapleton Maven. I call myself the unofficial mayor of Mapleton real estate. My best customer is someone that is in their mid-30s. They make about anywhere from 80 to 100,000. They're buying their first or second product. They want something built in the 2000s, a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2-story on the slab, 2,300 square feet. You know, want to be right smack dab in the middle of Mapleton because it's the center of the earth. I am a second-generation realtor. My mom is a broker out in California. My stepdad's a broker, my sister's a broker, my brother's a broker. I have a brother who's a loan officer. So Thanksgiving dinner is always about real estate. And me not having any children. But so the last one. I decided to really do everything except real estate because I have a family full of real estate professionals. I have done things from waiting tables to working at tending bar to, like I went to school originally when I got to my 4th choice and major to be a speech pathologist, and then I dropped out of school to do voiceover work. Made my parents really proud of that. But I found my way back to real estate, and I find that it has awakened a passion in me that I didn't really realize that I had. And so I decided to, when I was in Atlanta, I decided, you know, I'm ready to move out of the city. Chose Cobb County, great county. And I decided to do Mapleton, and after about 2 years of living in Mapleton, I was like, you know what? Nobody has Mapleton, nobody promotes it. So I decided I was going to be the cheerleader for where I lived, and to me it's nothing more satisfying than be able to go out 5 miles from my front door and be able to know my product inside and out, and be able to be the champion of my neighborhood to help its values and help my community.
Sounds like it was a family business, and you have found a way to brand yourself beautifully. I checked out your website, and it absolutely was. You were the Mapleton Maven.
It made me unsocial. I just think that social media is just pretty much untapped by people in commercial real estate. And I was speaking with Chris Cartwright the other day, and one thing that I noticed that's missing from commercial real estate is the interactivity between the prospect and the agent. So, for instance, I was looking for a space for a family friend of mine who's looking to put a tire shop, and I called around and asked agents to send me over some information on their building. I got exactly that. I got information on the building that was as flat as this piece of paper. Now, I'm a little bit more residential, so I know how to go and, you know, where a couch would be and where windows would be and things like that, but I have no idea where they put the pits for the oil. Where do they do this? Where do they do that? So if there was something that was either 3D, even if it was even in color, that might help. Or even if the agent took a video camera following her through her product, showing this is what the space looks like, this is what you can do with it, this is how much road frontage you have, and actually show that, and then put that on their Facebook, put that on their Twitter, put that on the YouTube, put it on Bitler, on TubeGeyser, on TubeMogul, and the person that you're trying to capture as a client or as a tenant can actually see what they're getting. And they actually become more, say, infatuated or really like the product instead of comparing everything to one flat piece of paper. I can only maybe think of 2 occasions where I've seen commercial agents using Twitter. I've seen commercial agents Twitter about other stuff. I don't know so much about commercial real estate. I think it would be a benefit for them to Twitter. And if you're not into Twitter, don't do Twitter. There's different social media. There's the Facebook. There's even MySpace. And MySpace is not necessarily the teeny bopper site, you know, music site. Actually, you can make a lot of good connections on MySpace. There's a lot of people that still use it. And one of the things that I think you should really go out and do today, by the end of the day, is go onto LinkedIn and look for groups that are also commercial affiliated across the country. Wonderful for leads, because a lot of times you're going to probably be their only contact for the area, especially if you talk to them on a regular basis. So go to LinkedIn, join other commercial groups.